right here in St. Pete, DJJ Resources. We don't need Tallahassee flying in on the room to tell you what you need to do. I think you all know what you need to come back in 18 months. You know, I'm not gonna throw you to the wolves because all kids make a mistake, and you've got to give kids a chance. You have to give them a chance. But that's the very true story. They get there and they can't pass the drug test.
We don't prepare our children to survive, so I think that's why they fall into the cracks so much. So if you can do anything while you're, where you are, an emphasis on survival.
And I'm the secretary of Lynn Inc. I'm hearing everybody's comments, and I agree and disagree with a lot of them. I've been in this community for 27 years. My husband and I have created a boxing dance program in our backyard. We have been mentoring kids for over 25 years out of pocket. And I understand that you say mentoring does not take money. It doesn't for us, but in a sense, we are in need of money, because when a child comes to us that does not have a pair of boxing shoes or has a mouthpiece to get ready to go to training for Olympic status, what do we do then? When a child comes to us and they're going to receive a nonprofit, and we've saved over 125 children in our backyard.
They don't have anything like what you have. Like, we have to come here in order to find out that, you have these resources available.
But we're DJJ, we're here from Tallahassee. We are not in Ellis County. We're not St. Pete. This is St. Pete. This is St. Pete. You have other staff people who are St. Pete. But if it takes us coming from Tallahassee to come into a room to have a real honest conversation where you can bring people to the podium or to the table who are willing to speak openly and honestly, then our hope is that you all walk away from this meeting where a conversation has been started and take what you hear tonight, not just from me, but from everybody, and go to the streets or wherever it is you need to go. I would say get attention when you walk on I-95. That's what you need to march. Nobody pays attention when you walk on MLK. It's when you walk on I-95 that all of a sudden you get it. But and figure out where the message needs to be and how to continue the conversation in your community. And it's
for us in our community, different things. So because DJJ is there for those of them that are in the system, how does it help the rest of the kids aren't in the system, or?
Well, the first tier of prevention, as I said in the very beginning, is preventing children from coming into the system at all.
Right.
So those would be children who are not in the system. That is that's very, I don't want to say it's very new, but it's growing in terms of DJJ. And I will tell you, a lot of people, they hear DJJ, Department of Juvenile Justice, for some but they don't want their kids involved. 5,000 Role Models is not funded by DJJ. It's one of the best programs that's out there. The programs that may be available for your son may be programs, DJJ programs, I look at them as they're just funded through DJJ. That doesn't mean that they're a program or they're the best program.
What are y'all going to try and help prepare them so they can get gainful?
And
not have to resort to what I call unemployment time.
If your time is perfect, within the next 30 days, we're going to be finishing up a contract for any youth that leads a residential program with DJJ. We're going to be contracting for vocational services, employment services, mentoring, and a big thing for us is transportation to those.
The business community is as much a partner as schools and the courts, and you need to have the business community. So I'm sure that St. Petersburg has a Chamber of Commerce. Bring them to the table. Bring them to the table because they are a critical component. Jobs programs, workforce, they can't pay it all. Government can't pay out for everything these kids need.
Question you had about kids coming out of residential programs. What we do now is we do have transition team meetings prior to the youth coming out, usually 45 to 90 days or 45 to 60 days before, where we have the whole community coming, mental health, substance abuse,
Medicaid, for those on Medicaid, workforce, and we all are the school system's there also, and we're all gathered together with the parent and the child on the phone from the program, trying to figure out what it is that that youth needs as he's coming out of the program, and trying to set dates for what that youth needs, for when he gets out, he's ready to go to school, he's ready to go to substance abuse counseling, or whatever it is that he needs. And we've been doing that for about the past year, and we continuously improve and invite more people